referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No points at all for Manchester United.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Welcome back to episode 5 in our journey to becoming the best player in the world, guys. In the last episode, we made a huge move, leaving Sporting CP to join Manchester United. At first, we were buzzing with excitement, but things haven't gone according to plan. Yes, we have been putting top performances, winning Man of the Match, Player of the Week, and even Player of the Month. But despite our form, the team is struggling badly. Loss after loss in the Premier League and even in the Europa League. It's been rough. And now a question keeps creeping into my mind. Did we make the right decision? We had an offer from Arsenal, but we turned it down to come here. Did we mess up? Are we already on the verge of leaving Manchester United just after signing for them this summer? We'll find out soon. Yes guys, things are not looking good for us in the Premier League. After 16 games, we are sitting way down in the 16th place with just 13 points. That's not where Manchester United should be. In our next game, we faced Arsenal, the very club we rejected in the summer. The manager did not start me but brought me on in the 59th minute with the score still locked at 0-0. Time to make an impact against the team that could have been my home.
Mason Mount just needs the composure now. So I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Chelsea game. Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Leeds United.
Saka. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Arsenal with the ball again. He's in here. And it's in. The wait for a goal is over.
The replay, you do have to feel for the keeper though. He's been completely exposed, but once he's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
But Arsenal scored soon and made the score level.
Oh, what a time to score! A goal to surely win the game.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
And that's the final whistle, guys. Another defeat in the Premier League. We came on, gave it everything, but it was not enough. Manchester United lose again. And watching Arsenal celebrate at full time, that hurt. They played like a real team, confident, composed and ruthless. Honestly, maybe we made the wrong choice. Should we have joined Arsenal instead? But there's no time to waste, guys, because next up it's a big one. We are heading into the Europa League and it's against Napoli. Once again, the manager left me on the bench and only brought me on in the 70th minute with the score level at 1-1.
Now I'm hearing of a goal scored at the Estadio San Mamés, so let's get over to Alex.
Yeah, it's another goal for Bilbao. It's no.
And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. Trying his luck.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. There's so little time left now.
And this could be. And that should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a winning goal.
Well, here it is again. And just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So the whistle goes to signify full time here, and it's a good win for Manchester United.
Yeah, well, it really could have gone either way. It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end.
After that Napoli match in the Europa League, it was back to reality in the Premier League, and unfortunately nothing changed. Another game, another defeat. We got smashed 3-0 by Chelsea at Old Trafford. Then we went away to Anfield and lost 1-0 to Liverpool in a tough battle. The media were all over Rúben Amorim, blaming him for everything. But I have got nothing but respect for the boss. He's trying his best and I showed my support publicly because we are in this together. Now it's time to reset, refocus, because up next it's Leicester City. On paper, this should be a winnable game. Let's go out there and give the fans something to cheer about.
Warm welcome to Old Trafford. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester United, and they face Leicester City.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
We were trying hard to get a goal, but Leicester City scored first.
Looking good. Now what comes next? For the lead here. And the substitute has made the difference here. On to give them the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
After conceding the first goal, we did not give up. Every player was fighting for every single ball. And then the moment came. Amad Diallo picked up the ball and put me through with a clear-cut pass.
And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Now there could be something on in a moment. Trying to carve out the angle. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? To put them ahead. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Oliver Skipp. Waited beautifully. Brilliant. Great save.
What a stop was it from the keeper. He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Have a go here. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping.
And that's the final whistle, guys. We managed to pull one back, but it was not enough. Another loss in the Premier League. It's just not looking good for us right now. The team is struggling, the results are not coming, and the pressure is building from every direction. We came here with big dreams, but now we are stuck in a nightmare. How much more of this can we take? Do we keep fighting, or is it time to think about a way out? Now it's time for the big one, the game that could change everything. We are up against Arsenal, and this time we have to win. If we don't get 3 points here, it might be time to start thinking seriously about the transfer. Maybe even leaving Manchester United. We rejected Arsenal in the summer and now they are flying high, while we are stuck at the bottom. This is personal. This is our chance to prove we made the right choice.
It's Stuart Robson, and we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think. With 3 at the back, 2 central midfield players and 2 wing-backs. But the 2 behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
Very quick thinking there.
But once again, heartbreak. Our defense completely switched off and Arsenal punished us. 1-0 down. Same story, different day. We came into this game knowing what was at stake. We had to win, but now just like before, we are changing the game and time is running out. But right after the kickoff, I knew I had to take matters into my own hands.
Line standing at 1-0. Holmes. Can they square the game? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Stuart, and it's fair to conclude that the hosts have had a pretty dismal time of things.
Well, those Champions League spots look a long way off now, and quite honestly, they don't deserve to be near one.
And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. In the right place to cut out the pass. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And well positioned to clear. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Can he finish? Goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Giving it a try. And pushed away to safety.
And that's the final whistle, guys. We fought hard, I gave it everything, but once again it was not enough. Another loss, another heartbreak, and now it's official. Manchester United are in the relegation zone, 18th place. Let that sink in. I was furious after the game, furious with the performance, the tactics and the lack of fight from the team. And in the heat of the moment, I told my agent, start looking, I am done. And yeah, I took it public. I posted on social media calling out the manager's tactics. Maybe I should not have done, but emotions were high, the club is falling apart and I'm not going down with it.
Thanks for meeting on short notice. I'll get straight to the point. Holm is looking for a new club. He doesn't see a future at Manchester United anymore. Things are falling apart over there and he wants out, fast.
Yes, we've been watching closely. We really like Holm. He's a fantastic player. Top mentality, big game potential. We were already scouting him during his time at Sporting CP. But before we could make a move, United jumped in and got the deal done. We believe he'll fit perfectly in our system and become a future star here. And if you can make this happen, let's just say, a very generous agent fee is waiting for you.
Then we have ourselves a conversation. I'll speak to Holm, but just know he's ready for a change, and Bayern might be exactly what he needs.
So guys, things took a turn real fast. The day after I posted on social media blaming the manager's tactics, Rúben Amorim found out. And as expected, I was dropped from the squad for our FA Cup game. Then the media jumped in, claiming I wasn't training properly, that my attitude was off. It felt like everyone was turning against me. Meanwhile in Germany, Bayern Munich made an offer to Manchester United, but Rúben Amorim rejected it. And just when it looked like I was being frozen out, the next game came Chelsea. And it was a surprise that Rúben Amorim started me against Chelsea. I gave it everything, even scored a goal, but the match ended in a draw. After the match, Amorim pulled me aside and said, "We want you here at United. I have already punished you for the post and I understand it came from frustration." I respected that and it was all good between me and Amorim. I told my agent not to look for any more transfer. I am going to stay here at United. Guys, but in the next match against Brighton, disaster struck. I picked up an injury and I was out for 4 weeks. And guys, during my injury time, I did not just sit back and do nothing. I supported my team, and off the pitch, some good news. I landed my first endorsement deal with a major sports drink brand.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. There's been quite a bit of pre-match chatter about Christian Eriksen. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart. And it goes! The leveller!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Holmes. Might lead to a chance. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Holmes. Oh, what an opportunity! In it goes! To increase their advantage! And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Morgan Rogers. Could be in for here. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory for Manchester United.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
It was a good feeling, guys, coming back from injury, putting on that United shirt again, and most importantly scoring a goal on my return. What a moment. And that win meant something bigger. We are finally out of the relegation zone, but there's no time to celebrate. Next up, FC Twente, Europa League round of 16. The manager brought me on in the 50th minute with the score still at 0-0.
United being afforded too much space here. Genuine chance. Oh, that was a great chance to score.
It was, Guy. Great chance to take the lead. He'll be really annoyed with himself not to put that one away.
Nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? Real opportunity. And finally, a defence has been breached. It's 1-0.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. And the finish, it's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player in confident mood.
We were trying to get back in the game, but nothing was working for us, and FC Twente, they got one more chance and made the score 2-0.
Navarro. Nice possession, and it's on now. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
And that's the final whistle, guys. We lost the first leg of the Europa League round of 16 2-0 to FC Twente. A tough night of frustrating result. And things are not looking much better in the Premier League either. We are sitting in 16th place, and let's be honest, getting into the top 6 is nearly impossible now. That means there's only one way to play European football next season. We have to win the Europa League. But with a 2-0 loss in the first leg, that mountain just got even steeper. So, what happens in the second leg? Can we pull off the comeback, or is this the end of our European dream? We'll find out in the next episode. Make sure you don't miss it.